Hello students, today I am going to present the last video of web applications unit number 6, and today's topic is working with accessibility options. So let's start. Accessibility. It refers to the user friendliness of a computer system for all, regardless of their disability. It enables a person with a disability or impairment to use a computer. Means when a person have disabilities like audio, visually, or physically disabled, then the person are able to use the computer. Means computer provides us the tool that is called the accessibility option to use the computer. Next is the types of impairment that impact computer uses. Means these are the different types of impairment which we are going to discuss. The first is cognitive impairment and learning disabilities. Means when a person is unable to learn the things very hardly, or that learning the things is not so easy for a person. They are suffering from the various diseases such as dyslexia, autism, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Next is the visual impairment such as a low vision, means a person which is suffering from low vision, partially blindness or the color blindness. Next is hearing impairment, means the person having deafness. Next and the last is the motor dexterity impairment, means the persons which are unable to move their hands properly, or their hands or fingers are not working properly. They are suffering from the various diseases such as paralysis, cerebral palsy, or carpal tunnel syndrome and repetitive strain injury. So if we want to access the accessibility options, then they are available as accessibility option in Windows XP, which is used earlier, but nowadays we are accessing or using the latest operating systems such as Windows 7, Windows 8 and Windows 10. In this operating system, this option is available with different name, that is called the Ease of Access Center. So if we want to access this option in 7, 8, 10 Windows operating system, then again go to the start option and click on control panel and click on Ease of Access Center. So next is the various accessibility options. The first is the sticky keys. It is an accessibility feature to help the user with physical disabilities. It allows the users to press and release a modifier key such as Control, Alt, Shift, etc. Means these keys are specially used by the physical disabled person. It allows the users to do their work by using the various keys such as Control, Alt and Shift, and these keys are remain active until the other keys are not pressed. Next is the filter key. It is an accessibility feature that tells the keyboard to ignore repeated keystrokes. Means when the person is suffering from hand trimming disease, then it instructs the keyboard to ignore the repeated keystrokes. As you can see here in the diagram or the picture, the filter keys and the sticky keys. Next is toggle keys. It is an accessibility feature which is used for the vision impairment or the cognitive impairment. Means the persons which are suffering from visual disabilities. This option emits a high sound when the locking keys such as caps lock, num lock, scroll lock are switched on. Means if these types of keys are on, then it generates a high sound, and when these keys are not on, means they are when they are off, it generates a low sound. Next is the sound sentry. It is designed for the users with the auditory impairments, means the person who are unable to listen the sounds. Then this option warns the user by blinking the title bar or a flashing border when the computer generates a sounds. When means when a computer generates a sound for various reason, then and this option flashes the border or blink the title bar. Next, show sounds. It instructs the applications that convey information by sound to also provide information visually through text caption or the informative icons. Means this option show the content or the some information through the text caption or through the icons, which can be easily understand by the person who are visually disappear or which have the partially blindness. Next is the high contrast. It is accessibility feature to assist people with vision impairment. It can change the size and color of the fonts. Means the person again which are suffering from the vision impairment, then this tool or this option helps them a lot by changing the size and color of the font, and also changes the background so that the person can easily read out the text. Cursor option. It is an accessibility feature that assists people with vision impairment by changing the blink rate and the width of the cursor. Means this option again work for the vision impairment or visually challenged person by changing the blink rate of the cursor. Then again, what is the cursor? The cursor is a vertical line which uh, blink on a screen. Basically, when you start typing, there is a vertical line which move forward when you start typing. Then sometimes when you if you see them very closely, then it blinking. So the person which are visually challenged, they are not easily to view that vertical line. So this option helps the user to increase the blinking rate. Means maybe this time it blink in a second. By increasing the blinking rate, maybe it blink after an 3 seconds or 4 seconds or in 10 seconds, after 10 seconds. And it also increases the width of the cursor. Basically, for a normal user it shows the fine vertical line, but it is not seen by the visually challenged people. So through this option we can increase the width of that particular vertical line or the cursor. Next is the mouse keys. Again, this option is for the visually uh, again this option is for the people who are not able to use the mouse. Then the keyboard work as the pointing device or as work as the mouse. So the last type of keys are serial keys in accessibility option. It is an accessibility feature that assists the people who are not able to use the keyboard or a mouse or both of them. Then there are special devices are available such as SIP, puff and breathe switching devices. Through this devices, the user provide the input to the computer.